Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Jupiter Klein, and today I'm going to be commentating this round one between Vlado and Simply. We are currently in the losers bracket of this Aria of Sorrow tournament. So it's going to be winner moves on, loser goes home. Best of three. And the countdown here has started, so we should be getting started pretty soon, I think, in a few moments. Okay, so Simply is the first one to the shop. So the shop is randomized, as are prices. Good armor. Archdemon's good. Looks like Simply decided to go with the Disc Armor Red Soul, whereas Vlado's going to pick up the Archdemon. And the All-Rock suit. So yeah, Vlado focusing a bit more on defense at the start, where Simply is focusing on offense. For those who are watching this for the first time, the goal of the randomizer is to unlock the true ending by equipping 3 required souls. So our runners will have to go around the castle, getting enhanced movement abilities, and trying to find 3 books that will tell them which souls they need. Starting off, we have double jump for both of the runners. And both are going to take a quick trip to the left to get some intel on which area. Chapel's interesting, so normally you can't make any progress and the runners will just go to the left to see what it is for later. But Chapel's one of the few where you can continue on. It looks like both are opting to do so. I think this is a good play. Yeah, you can see Vlado's weapon here is not great. Simply's got Biffon and Disc Armor. Both pretty good options for Manticore. But Vlado making great use of the Slime Soul. So, pretty good. Let's see if Simply can also wrap this up. Oh, interesting. So Vlado just finds Disc Armor lying around. That is one of the better reds in the whole game. Here's the downside, though. No easy way to get up here. And Vlado electing to just come back later. Okay, so interestingly, Simply is actually skipping the 2 checks up here along with the warp. Vlado debating his options, actually going to elect to just go right back to the start, which I think makes a lot of sense, but Simply just picked up Skula, which will allow him to move underwater. Very interesting. So that's the downside of heading back early. Okay, so Vlado just going back to do a few checks at the start. And warping right back to the chapel. So Vlado will be getting Skula here pretty soon. Another yellow canister, and Dead Crusader is pretty good to find early game. It's one of the better defense boosting souls, plus 16 con. So simply might want to throw that on here. So honestly, Simply's call to not get the warp in Chapel might be paying off here. There was a pretty decent chance this left entrance would have been a dead end, but instead Simply finds Clock Tower, which is going to have a Skula-locked warp point pretty soon, so very convenient. Okay, so now Simply's electing to head back to the start. And I'm curious to see if there's going to be any major route divergence at this point. With Skula, there are a bunch of areas Simply can check right now. Also, something to note is, especially recently in the past few tournament matches, we've had a lot of early movement abilities for our runners, notably a lot of early Black Panther. But so far, neither Vlado nor Simply have found anything that helps improve movement or movement speed. And in situations like this, where there's no quick way to get around, making sure you're precise, not getting knocked back too much, that can actually really add up. So yeah, clean movement, even in seeds without a lot of movement tech, is super important. So far, I think both runners doing a good job of that. Excellent use of slime for Vlado there. And finally, almost 9 minutes in, one of our runners is gonna beat up on Creaking Skull. Easy fight. And Vlado finds Headhunter. Vlado at this point has some pretty good souls for Headhunter, but not the best weapons. So one idea here might be, I don't know about the healing situation, but yeah, Disc Armor plus Arc Demon, yeah, excellent. Archdemon is one of the better yellows in the whole game. You'll notice that when Vlado takes damage, it refills a pretty big chunk of the MP bar. Alright, Simply's gonna do this Eastern Reservoir area check. And finds Garden interesting. Oh, hang on. Take a look at Simply's side. That is a gray canister. You know what, Vlado's got to be super careful. Nice, alright, so Simply finds backdash. So we got a little bit of movement speed now. And I guess Vlado doesn't have any healing, actually. I think he's getting close to the end of this fight. He's got to hang in there a little bit longer. Oh, never mind. He's got all kinds of healing. Devil, that's good. And Simply finds Osafune. One of the better weapons overall, I think, for this point in the seed. In fact, I'm kind of surprised Simply isn't equipping it. So Reservoir for Vlado. And our first book, Dead Crusader, alright? So both of our runners have that. Simply, unfortunately, finds a dead end at the end of Garden. This is one of the more unfortunate places to have this happen, because it's a pretty long backtrack. But did find some good stuff here, at least. Nothing required, but backdash in particular is handy to have. Okay, Vlado also finds the first book, though it's inaccessible at the moment. We'll have to come back with either flights or slide. Okay, quarters for Vlado. No Galamoth yet, so can't full clear this area. So Simply just finds the other side of the bottom of the clock tower. That's one of the reasons I like to do that check before I actually use the warp, just to kind of get some intel on what's going on. But not a big deal. Simply's now going to head up, I expect. And Balor for Vlado. Again, still no excellent weapons. I believe Simply picked up Osafune, but isn't using it yet. Maybe it's just a katana. But yeah, this is gonna be a tough fight here. Yeah, just opting to save it for later. I think that makes sense. Oh, a random Legion drop for Simply. Again, really top tier Red Soul right there. Could come in handy later. Cognazo for Simply. Now, anytime one of these runners finds a blue canister, that's going to be a kind of pause for effect moment. Because if either runner finds Panther, it's going to be probably a game changer for the seed. The way it works in the updated randomizer we're currently using, there is a 70% chance that a seed will contain Black Panther and a 30% chance it won't show up anywhere. Alright, Vlado finds Arena. Not even gonna bother. We're maybe doing this check first and it's gonna head up. Okay, there we go. That's a pretty good weapon. Rahab's sword. I'm sure Vlado's very happy to find that. So far, though, definitely a slow start. Both of the runners have access to a pretty good number of warp points, but no Flight, no Panther. So where to next, I wonder? Yeah, Vlado might be heading back to go fight Balor again. So round 2 against Balor here. Now, Balor is a tough fight, but I should note that Vlado is a speedrunner of this game, as is Simply. So both have a good amount of experience with Balor. It's 4,000 HP total, 2,000 per phase. The downside is, despite the fact that these are some predictable patterns, they hit very hard. So it's easy to get knocked around or killed. Okay, on the phase 2 now for Vlado. Meanwhile, Simply finds the Mudman Red. Maybe required? Probably not. Alright, so that fight's gonna give Vlado a huge number of levels. And considering Vlado's equipment, I expect Vlado's gonna be pretty much good to go until the end game. So the downside about fighting Belor early is it's tough and it takes a while. The upside is you get a bunch of levels, which makes the rest of the seed a little bit easier. So Simply finds Study. This is interesting, so still no Flight, still no Giant Bat. If Simply goes all the way through this and doesn't find either of those, he'll have to backtrack. But if they do find something, then they can press on. So this could be a good play, actually, just going down right away. Meanwhile, Vlado finds a Silk Robe, which is not bad, and Kioma Demon. Okay. A blue canister for Vlado. Oh, there it is! Vlado wins the race to Black Panther. That is super significant. Now Simply's gonna hope that they find a duplicate somewhere in the study, or else this lead is gonna widen as time goes on here. So hey, fighting Belor paid off big. There's Skula, okay. Oh, Muramasa has been added to the shop. I thought I was gonna pick up that for sure. Anything else? Wooden Golem, Triton, oh my god. This is a bad shop at the start, and now it's an A+ shop. Alright, Simply's just gonna push the box here. That's the right call. Okay. Oh man, wow. Vlado absolutely gets the best possible luck on that canister. So Giant Bat, able to slide into the study. We're gonna get a high five here. That is not good for Simply. Because Vlado's gonna be able to quick clear this area with Panther. Also, thank you very much, Asuka, for the raid. Welcome to all the raiders. We are just now in the middle of round 1 of this Aria Rando tournament between Vlado and Simply. Okay, book number 2. Devil. Vlado's got that one. And now at any point, Vlado could just warp back to the reservoir and check out book number 1. We might have an almost go mode here with Vlado. Another 5 or 10 minutes, maybe. Yeah, this luck is definitely not bad for Simply either, just looking at chat. Simply gets to avoid the backtrack. Meanwhile, Vlado using some nice speedrun strats on Death. Excellent fight from Vlado. And just some money. Nice, I like that. Simply using the bat look strat, where if you hold the ceiling with bat, you can get a peek at what that item is, and he'll definitely want to pick that up since it's a book. So I think this will mean that Simply is not too far away from Panther. Vlado has definitely covered more ground at this point. Simply might have to take some gambles to catch up. Yeah, I don't believe Simply has Devil. So what's the play here? Disc Armor and Osafune? I think that works. So let's see, if Vlado has whatever soul is in this red book, they're going to be in go mode and they'll probably just start hunting down the location of top floor. So we could have some crazy fast seed here. If not, though, the hunt continues. Maybe saving the red book? Maybe wants the warp and then we'll continue along. Path up the reservoir. Yeah, looks like that's the idea here. That's the concept. A moment of truth. Kioma Demon. Yep, Vlado's in go mode. Now it's only a question of finding top floor. So for example, the arena, there's really no reason to even go into the arena. That whole area can be skipped. Any one-way, like dead-end location can be skipped. It's all going to be about finding top floor. Yeah, so far I think Vlado has played this seed exceptionally well. Great luck, great execution, great routing ideas. Simply also doing a terrific job, but that early Panther was pretty significant. We'll be coming up on Panther in a few moments, though. Hey look, there's Slide for Vlado. Oh, another Gravekeeper, interesting. Dang, so if Vlado finds one of the dead ends, not even gonna bother. Meanwhile, Simply does pick up Panther. Yeah, comment from chat that's also worth repeating. Simply has found Garden, and Vlado has not. Also, Simply just found top floor. Interesting. That connects to the dance hall, huh? Ooh, Manticore for Simply. That is the best rush soul in the game, so not required this seed, but super good to have that one. Could be a difference maker, we'll see. I think Vlado's just gonna grab the warp up here and go elsewhere. That's a claim. Well... I was gonna say the shop trip might have been a little redundant. Vlado being thorough, and that paid off big. The way it works in this game is if you defeat Headhunter or Death, you'll unlock new items in the shop. That's true for both of them, so Vlado's done 3 trips to the shop, including the one at the start. One after Headhunter, then one after Death. And yeah, this ended up being a super good shop overall, so Vlado 100% set on weapons and armor. Oh, Simply finding Legion. This is going to be probably a little bit of a longer fight. Manticore will help, though. But again, the good news here is that Simply's going to get a lot of experience from this. Alright, so Vlado's going to find Garden. Let's see, does Vlado want to continue on here? Could be top floor, so yeah, gonna check it. Now we already know it's a dead end. Because Vlado saved this for after having found Panther, there's gonna be a much quicker backtrack. Oh, I like this. Okay, so Vlado actually set up a save point earlier. Just gonna reset out. That is optimal. You're leaving a few things behind, but honestly, with all 3 books plus claim, no big deal. So I think Simply is fighting Legion very well here. I like these strats, but yeah, it's just a long fight. Legion's got 5,000 HP, so it's pretty bulky. And okay, there's Eastern. Not gonna bother. Okay, there's Legion down for Simply. So yeah, check it out. Starting at level 11, turning on Aranis, super smart. Just gonna get those extra points of experience. And let's see, next time Simply pauses, we'll check on that level. I think it's probably gonna be up to like 16, 17. Vlado finds top floor, just the wrong side of top floor here. Also, meanwhile, killer lag for Simply. Simply's been dealing with a little bit of lag all seed, but it seems to be picking up a bit. Simply's gonna be the first one to top floor here. Not in go mode yet, but to knock all these checks out of the way, let's see if there's anything interesting up here. Yeah, Satan's Ring's pretty good, and neither runner has found a black belt or a rune ring, so I think it's worth picking that up. Okay, where to next? So Vlado finds top floor. Yeah, on really good pace here. It's definitely sub-hour pace. Maybe even like sub-50. Flame is super good. We'll see. I think at this point, Simply is hoping for a duplicate red book. Not gonna bail on top floor here. Alright, so what's the strat here? Devil, Claim. Oh, I like that Kioma Demon. It's not one you often see used. I think that's just for the required soul. No crazy Kioma Demon strats here. The required yellow was Dead Crusader, so yeah, I'll have to switch over here. Here we go. Making great use of Arc Demon here. If you have Arc Demon and good armor, you don't really need a lot of MP healing. You can just take damage. That filled back up quick. Gotta be careful though. Yep, good call. Alright, very nice fight for Vlado here. And Vlado did find Garden earlier. Kicker skeleton. Hey, there are some strats you can do against Chaos using dive kick or dodging, etc. So it could be worse. Yeah, I think Vlado's in great shape here. Maybe the one issue is how does Vlado want to fight Julius? But Vlado has a lot of experience speedrunning Aria glitchless. So I think we're going to see a lot of the strats here, maybe with the Rahab sword and a whole lot of Devil. Another idea is to keep Claim equipped and just focus on double damage. There's a pretty popular idea that Claim is a bad choice for Julius because Julius resists wholly. It's definitely not the best choice, but if you have a good Rush Soul, and especially if you have a good Rush Soul plus something that boosts intelligence like Stolas or Bale, and actually Claim's a pretty solid option for that fight, but more of a supplemental piece. So yeah, Vlado's got a bunch of options here. We'll see which ones he goes with. Okay, so Vlado's on to Julius here, gonna save beforehand. This is a tough fight, and I expect Vlado's gonna take a bunch of intentional damage. Okay, Triton and Devil, yeah. Going with the Muramasa here, that's interesting. This sword is tough to use, but it can be very good if you can maintain the right positioning. I'm a bit surprised about the no Arc Demon though. Maybe gonna switch over only now when MP is low. I'm just gonna stick with MP healing items first. I think we'll save Arc Demon for later. How much HP is Julius? It's 6,000 HP total, 4,000 for phase 1 and 2,000 for phase 2. Also, while we have the Julius theme playing and not a single Sour Please emote, I'm gonna correct that 1 second. There we go. So Vlado has a decent amount of healing. but it's not like a crazy good amount, so that could be a little bit scary. Should be enough to get by, but something to keep an eye on. Alright, so on to phase 2 now. A little bit over halfway down, but phase 2 is quite a bit more difficult. For example, I think if Vlado gets hit by an axe here, it would have just one-shot. It's a little bit scary. Actually, Vlado's just out of healing. Well, damn. I didn't realize it was that dire. I think he wants to hold on to that mana prism, but not gonna go ahead and use it. So close here, it's so close. Oh, it's like one hit away. Alright, yeah, go ahead and blow it all. I agree. Oh! Oh no! Oh my god. What a dive kick. Look, Vlado did nothing wrong there, Julius. That was just an outplay. It was just an outplay. I was not expecting that. Killer. Alright, let's try again. Well, it still has a comfortable lead here. Back to phase 2, and I think Vlado's healing situation's better this time around. So looking pretty promising. Nice, okay, very good fight from Vlado that time. Julius is no pushover. So now, Vlado's gonna be able to use the full extent of the claim on Chaos. So I think in a lot of ways, Chaos is gonna be a lot easier than Julius was. However, you can never underestimate Chaos in this game. Death is always one mistake away. Or even just one unlucky break away. And you'll notice that Simply's routing here is totally fine. It's not bad to go to the arena or knock out the cemetery, but we know that all of these dead ends are, unfortunately, not required, so it really is a big time suck. someone can save on entire area checks early. I think Vlado ended up doing, like, what, only a good 60 to 70% of the castle. Was able to leave a lot behind, which is great. That's a testament to his routing. Well, that's a Dracula's Tunic. Gotta pick that up. Good strength buff for the final fight. So here we go. Chaos has got 2 phases. The first phase, you've got 3 statues with 3000 HP each. Second phase, you got 4 eyes in the core. All of those component parts have 3000 HP apiece. Again, Vlado is an experienced speedrunner. Has a lot of, practice on this fight. I think it's going to go very smoothly. Let's see. Oh, it looks like Simply actually forfeited. Maybe he wasn't feeling good about how the race was going. Maybe it was something else. I'll have to ask. It's too bad. Let's cheer on Vlado here. So good phase 1. Phase 2 is where it starts to get a little bit unpredictable, a little bit scary. They were going for a no-nonsense 4-eye strat here. Uh-oh, okay. So 1 healing item left. Seen the combos already. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and use the melon. That's it on healing. Vlado's getting very close here. Yeah, just switch over to Triton, I agree. End time, okay. So excellent play from Vlado there, congrats on the win. I like how Simply played that seed, just some of the predictions didn't quite go their way. But excellent race overall. Let me quickly go ahead and plug the runners here. If you would like to follow Vlado or Simply, they're both active streamers. I think they put on a great show. Please do give them some attention. You can also follow me if you enjoyed this commentary today. And we will be back soon, in fact on Thursday, with Game 2 between these 2 players, and possibly a Game 3 if required. So thank you so much for joining today, everybody. It's going to do it for me. See y'all next time.